This year we're celebrating the 9th annual walk right here at Livingston Park. There are thousands of people who will be attending. There are hundreds of people who are getting free health screenings. And of course there's a kids area that's already providing a lot of fun for kids and children here in our area. It's important that you know that since 2004, this activity has continued to grow. We have now a statewide event with cities of Toledo, Dayton, Youngstown, and Warren, and Akron all participating in this walk activity.
Listen, if you're not down here, you need to be down at Livingston Avenue Park for the African American Health Wellness Walk. This is critical to our community.
We believe that in order to improve the quality of health in the African American community, it must first start with our black men.
So while we want to walk, we really want black men to get screened. We want black women to get screened too, and white women and other kind of women and kids.
I need to get out and walk myself. So what do you say, Regina?
I'm here to support the African American Wellness Walk on behalf of Columbus Area Integrated Health Services.
The walk is about wellness, it's about being healthy, it's about being active, getting out there, doing something for you.
It's important that you know it says African American Male Wellness Walk, but nobody is excluded. You'll see that women are here being screened, children are participating, and people of all different ethnicities, races.
Just out to support African American male wellness. We want to make sure that they're getting all those preventive procedures, making sure they get all the tests that they need in order to ensure that they stay healthy and stay there for their families and for our community.
African American men lead the race with a lot of the healthcare diseases, but we're going to make a difference. We've taken this healthcare initiative to Toledo.
This is a person that has come all the way from Toledo. The deputy chief for Toledo has been involved with our walk several years. He's come down, he's supported us. In fact, he's went back to his city of Toledo and started their walk.
And it was a chance for us to do something, as I said, on the preventative side and to step up as black men and take some responsibility for what we see every day. So that was our impetus for getting involved in this.
We started this 9 years ago.
It was really small over by the neighborhood house, and now we're down here by Children's Hospital where all this great infrastructure was done with the city, where people are enjoying the park and getting ready for their screens.
And look at the little kids that are around. We're setting examples for the young people, the generations to follow us.
As a young man myself, growing up with 2 kids and a family, I have to take care of my health to be there for them and to be there for my community, period.
But it starts with the children, of educating them. So we just want to push them to get out there, exercise, get off that couch, stop snacking, and get moving outside.
This is really a time for everyone to come out and be screened. Even if you think you're the picture of health, this is a time for you to be a part of something much larger. You know, African American males are at the bottom of the rung in almost every category, from hypertension to diabetes to all kinds of other chronic diseases. And so this is a time where if you can't get into the doctor, or if you haven't gotten to the doctor, you can get those basic screenings to know what you need to do next.
So this is a great way for them to come out and get some exercise, but to come and be involved and get screened and learn about all the different healthcare options, healthcare services that are free.
We know that Mike Coleman really believes in this healthy thing, but we want to thank the mayor for coming out here.
And I think it's very important for African American men not to just talk the talk, but walk the walk. So today is about walking the talk. We can talk healthcare all we want, but unless we practice it, it's meaningless.
When you look at the disparities in African American men and what it's doing to the healthcare system, we're making a difference.
Anybody who's a support to the African American community, we try to acknowledge them. This year was black veterans, and so we have the general here.
Everywhere we go lately, somebody stops and says thank you. But today I want to say thank you, not just to our veterans, but everybody that's here to serve, because you're making a difference. And see, by making a difference, you're changing a community. By changing a community, you change our state. By changing our state, you change our nation. And that's the business we're all in.
Close it out. Keep it low, come on. Take those hands off those legs. Jump rope.
this is an important event to come out for health care for black men, black women, all people of all color. It's a beautiful day out. I'm glad to be out and support.
Just wanted to encourage you to get your walk on. It's so important for the African American community to get out and support in this area. We always go to games and always going out to eat, but it's time for us to take our health seriously.
And I feel like for African Americans, diabetes is such a huge problem in our community. Walking and exercising and diet is a very important part of your regimen for diabetes prevention and care.
The reason I'm walking is just to help promote good health among particularly African American males. Get out there and make sure you get that examination.
We have a hard time a lot of times even with mental health, and we just need to stay healthy and fit. We're not dying just from guns and violence. We're dying from a lot of us are dying from being not healthy and stuff like that.
We've lost too many marvelous people due to some of these issues.
Absolutely.
And I always say that since we're the target for like 4 of the major killers, it's like having a big target on your back and they can't miss. You're going to go out on one of those, but you can prevent that.
And encourage all people to take care of themselves. Go to the doctor, test, exercise.
To all black men, get checked out.
It benefits for me my health and well-being, and it acts also as being an example to the young people.
We understand the importance of health in our community. We also work with many African-American men and understand the challenges that come along with the health challenges and how it affects us as attorneys, how it affects our community as a whole, and how it affects the justice system.
Well, my experience with the vendors has been a great turnout. We have a lot of participants that want to get a lot of important information out.
A very important event that serves the population that we serve, the underserved.
We definitely want to be here and make sure that all African American men who are higher risk, making sure that we're getting screened.
Well, we're here because we feel that African American health is very important to our community. It's who we service. And definitely we want to come out and support anything that we're doing to promote health for all of our communities and especially for African American males.
It's a special pleasure to ensure that he had African American youth and the youth in Franklin County to work with him to ensure that the walk went off successfully.
The African American Male Wellness Walk is important to all of us because a healthy person makes a healthy community. And without that, we have nothing.
As an African American male, we got to take care of our kids. We got to take care of our families. We got to take care of our neighborhoods, and we have to take care of our city. And if we can't take care of ourselves first, we can't take care of any of that.
As African American men are healthy, so are our families healthy.
We begin to see the fruits, and it's paying off. And I think the country's in good hands.
Having a great time, excellent participation. Come and join us next year.